Hey guys, Oko here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So let's just pick up right where we left off, doing more chocobo gliding, this time at the training course number 3.
Apony, what are you doing? Why are you still following me? You know I can't ride you anymore. Apony, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't.
Says who? You just watch. I'm gonna prove to you that there's no other bird that can fly like Apony. I will.
Alright, let's try this third course. Here's the items that we can get. Alright, and I did pick up one little tip. Was to start right when these two cross. Let's see if that worked. There we are, that worked. Alright, let's try and go like this. Oh, we didn't get enough height. Alright, well we were doing pretty good. Not bad for our first attempt.
See, Daisy. This is great.
Alright, whatever, I gave up there at the end just because I knew I'd made the minimum. So there we go. I think that is enough to move forward with the story.
You see me? I aced it. And it's all thanks to this chocobo, Apony, the best of the best.
Don't you think I know that?
There's something on your mind. Just say it.
The day I fell, I got overconfident. Figured I had the race in the bag. I started thinking about all the ways I was gonna spend the prize money. I wasn't focused. But when I was rounding the final corner, Apony and we got out of sync. Before I knew it, I was in the dirt. Apony jumped in front to try and protect me. And because of that, she got herself hurt. So I just can't get back in the saddle. I can't. What if I hurt her again? I'd never forgive myself.
You're up, Mr. Merc. put those chocobo interpreting skills to work.
It was a terrible accident, but we've learned from that experience and can grow as chocobo and rider and strive to not repeat past mistakes. Once we've healed Shani, let's race together again.
You got that?
Apony. I'll rest up. Do whatever it takes to get back in racing shape. Until then, mind looking after her for me?
You serious?
Well, yeah. She still needs exercise, and I won't be able to take her out for a while. I'd feel better knowing she's in the hands of a rider I can trust. I'm sorry for making you worry, Mom. I promise I won't give up. Not again.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Be warned, when I'm healed up, you're going down.
Bring it on!
Alright, there we are. The Bonds of Trust is complete. And we got all kinds of bonuses for Yuffie and Red, actually. And I guess now we have use of the blue chocobos for the Cosmo Canyon area. Alright, so now let's just continue the journey. We're still trying to get over to here. So I think this will be our next destination here. It's Activation Intel Tower. Let's do some more exploring, shall we? Around Cosmo Canyon here. Oh, he disappeared. Neat. Yeah, I always liked these monsters. This was in the first game. I remember that. Whoops. He's dead anyway. He's not.
You're done. Now you're in for it.
And we're safe.
What do we got here? This is like just nothing. Cella's Story Cave. Alright.
I want to ask you something.
New area.
Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how did he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, but how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it.
Oh, there we go.
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. Bunch of assholes who won't stop till they bled the planet dry. Sin. We're going to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Well, then we are.
Antidotes. Alright, let's follow Red. Oh, more boxes. Good music here. Alright, let's see. Ski.
Let's finish this.
Nice little workout.
Let's take a little look around here. Wow. Now, take a leap.
That's it! Come on!
Going all out.
That's it! Gotcha! Ha! Yeah! Bring it! Gotcha!
Where is the... Oh, this one.
One step at a time.
Reverse scale. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. Mega potion. Phoenix down. All right. Anything over here? No. Looks like we might be able to go down, get there down somehow. Let's keep going up. Make a potion. Aha! What's these? There we go. Anything else? I think we're good. Okay, let's fight these monsters up here. Anything over here? Gotta check. Yes, there is. Check. And over here. Back up there.
If this is what you want.
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go.
Calling it.
Come on. It's on you. I'll show you what I can do.
Arrow, abilities. Let's see, what do you have? Cold front.
It's your turn now. Bring it.
Let's go.
Come on.
Materia went up. There was some items over here somewhere, I thought. Yes, here.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty awesome. Aha. Thought you could hide those from me, huh? What else we got here? So... let's look over here. And another diving board. Glad Gliding range number 5. What happened to 4? Whoops. Alright, we don't want to do that yet. I don't think. I think we want to go this way. Let's take a look at the map and see what we've opened up so far. So now we've kind of explored this area. I wonder if I can freely glide out of here now. I think maybe we can. Should we try? I don't know if we should or not. Let me just see here. We can fast travel to this. No, I'm going to wait. We can always go back to that. We're going to go in here and enter this city towards our main goal here. I think we'll stick with that first.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Oh, come home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on. You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all...
God, Red sounds so much younger all of a sudden.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the Sanctum of Planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Fast travel is unavailable. Alright, party selection locked. New Queen's Blood players. Awesome music. And we got a new town, so I want to explore this town today. So, what did we show? Chadley's here, of course. Looks like. I guess we just explore the town.
That windmill generates energy.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Get a talisman infused with the powers.
Trying to get my bearings here. Cosmo Canyon. Let's see. There's Chadley.
Okay, now this is what
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
So we don't have a lot of points yet, but we do have some. Not enough, though. These are all pretty expensive. Synergy materia. Poison and petrify. Jump materia. Interesting. And skill master.
I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help.
Do our best. I haven't forgotten about it. Just haven't figured out how to get to those towers. What do we do, huh? What's going on here?
May the planet guide us all.
May the planet guide us all.
Wow.
Sacred though it is.
What's over here? I'm so lost, but that's okay. That's alright, we can be lost. Pick up these. A ruby just sitting there in the corner. What's down here?
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
Okay. That's good to know. At least we know our limitations. So we want to get up to see Bugenhagen. Maybe we can get up through here. Anything in here? Aha.
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
Maintenance! Aw, man. They're gonna make us go the long way. We gotta climb our way up. On foot. Darn. Okay. Let's see. Up here. Find another way up. What's this? A board. Nothing on it yet. Bonds of trust. Yeah.
So this is the famous cave hotel.
Wow. This is amazing. Who's this? That's a Blood Queen player. You guys help me at all? No? Oh, another piano. Yikes. Sorry to interrupt your little romantic getaway. Oh no, these are kids. This is the kids' room. Great view. Oh, this music. I remember this. From Advent Children. Why would that be playing here, I wonder?
The ceiling's so high. It's like I'm sleeping out under the stars.
That boulder's not gonna come tumbling down while we sleep, right?
Another cozy room. I'm not gonna play that right now. We'll come back and do the pianos later.
I think they pulled it off.
Up this way. Up. Yes. So, what do we hear? Weapons? Yes, weapons. Tiger Lily armaments.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here.
Thank you. What do we got? Golden Collar. A new one for... Well, apparently his name's Nanaki. But Red 13. A red megaphone. That's good. That teaches Moogle Kaboom. Road Warrior bangle and a snail shell bangle. Let's buy them.
Better watch how you wield those things now.
Our lives are gifts.
Well, we don't have access to him right now, but what? Looks like we can still manipulate his equipment. Does come with an extra materia slot, which is nice. So what can we learn? Pretty much are working on everything, so we're doing really well. How about this one? Barrier one, nothing on that. I'll just increase my magic power. And a red microphone, which only has... It only has 3... Okay, that's alright. I mean, whatever. It doesn't have any materia slots. So that kind of sucks. So I don't think I'm going to actually use that right now, because I'm working on this stuff, so... No. This one. I'll just learn that Moogle Kaboom off camera sometime or later.
And in the Vale, do as we do, which means lay off the fighting.
I like to do the upgrades when I have lots. What do we got here? Materia vendor. Cool.
You a customer?
Yes. What do you got? Anything new? No, we have everything. Too bad. Binding. We only have one of these, but do I need more than one of those? Probably not. Alright, well that's too bad. What else?
Made a plan. Watch over.
Let's go up here. What's this? Items, yes. Hello.
Filters, we have everything you need.
Yes, show me. What do you have in cards? Cards, here we are, yes. A booster pack. Chimerical creatures. And Stranger Than Fiction. Alright. What else do you have? I should look at what else he's selling here. Alright, good. That's what I wanted. There we are. Alright, let's go higher.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Vale like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
No, not it. Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
the energy all around you. It rides the winds.
Wait, who do we have here?
You've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood.
Oh, no.
You, be at ease.
I didn't see the board there.
To hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each should come.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this because we're not playing. But we'll remember you, good lady. We will be back, Kadena. Sorry to barge in on you like that. All right. So this way. Wow, this is amazing. This little community. This is just beautiful what they have here.
We need only open our hearts to the planet.
What's this? What do we have here? Nothing. The Starlet. Hello. Oh, it's Barrett.
Folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
I also recently came up with a new cocktail, the Life Stream. Care to try it?
Since time and these sacred lands have been
Let's go down here. Here's Yuffie.
precious materia, where are you? No need to be shy, come out. Yuffie's gonna take you home.
With the practice of mindful breathing, we can tap into the
There's lots of religious people here.
of the planet's thoughts.
Oh, here's the photo guy.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
Alright, we've been around that area, so next time we're in there, we'll take a picture. Where do we go now? Oh, what's this? Oh, the elevator. Come on. Anything over here? No? Too bad. Wow, look at the view here. Isn't it amazing? Wow. Oh my god, it's awe-inspiring. It's amazing. I wonder how much of that we're going to be able to explore. Hello.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Oh, okay. We'll remember that. Oh, a little area to look at the stars at night. What's this? Hello?
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Yes, ma'am. Lots of telescopes around here.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from...
Aha.
These are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Malmaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Let's enter this magnificent space. Oh my goodness. Wow.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
It's like you're singing.
Cool.
Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Hold on, there's something out here. Oh, I was trying to get those items. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we're not supposed to be leaving right now. Well, I wanted to check out this
Here we see
this
together the
dinosaur
wisdom of the
thing.
planet.
What is this dragon?
It's like you're singing.
Doesn't seem to be an icon for that.
Cross my heart.
Oh, here's one.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Wow, I want to live here.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Let's keep looking around. Hope I didn't forget anything back there.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
I think we did when we were on our chocobo. Wow, up, up, up. Wait. Hold on.
Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. Anakin never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
Yeah, he's a good friend. We've had some good times with Nanaki so far, haven't we? He's a good party member. Wow, what else do we got up here? Let's look around. This.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Another telescope.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future.
That again, huh?
Planetary phonograph. Let's check this out.
That's the planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
What does that mean?
can I come?
Seminar room. What the hell? I guess we're getting more education. Higher learning. Where'd they go?
We've all been worried sick about Nadaki, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Here we seek together.
I never thought you could become even more.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Ooh. Thank you. Where was that again? Was it right around here, right? Here, yeah. Let's see, what do we got down here? Those. Here's some amazing artwork. Looks like Nanaki and his parents. Here's a chest. It's not a purple one like I was hoping for, but that's okay. That's awesome. Some money. Cosmotite ore. Yeah, we need lots of that. What do we got down here? Where does that go? Ah! Here's a purple chest, but first we gotta get this yellow one. And pick up these. Now what do we got in here? A new sword for Cloud? What do you think? What do we got? A megaphone! Well, he did have some catching up to do with his weapons, Kate Sith, I have to say. Let's see if that one has at least the same amount of materia slots. That one has an extra one, yeah, so he can equip that. And... wow. Wow, and there's nothing to learn. I should buy another materia. Hopefully we're going to get one somehow. Okay, I won't worry too much about it right now. Because we're not using him anyway. Alright, let's keep looking around and maybe we'll find some more stuff. What's this? Dead end? No? Oh, that's the other end of the horde. Yeah, there it goes. It goes all the way through. Alright, what did she say now?
Right this way.
Alright, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Alright, let's head back down now and see if we can get to this conference room or whatever it was.
Souls in wait. What's your fate? This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Wow. Critical. So let me look at the map here. So this is, yeah, so we're basically heading down here and then we're going to take a right to go into this new area.
Professor Gast, tell me.
So that should be right here.
By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy
Of course.
They
Yeah,
are
I'll go up
both
here.
one and the same, wouldn't you?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
The planet speaks to all.
Many travelers have joined
A seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story.
Wow, this is really hippy dippy.
Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Well, that didn't go very well for Tifa. Let's see, get some stuff here. That's Mercy. Thank you very much. Benison.
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly. This night comes but once a year, bringing us closer to the planet.
Oh, what a
I've no doubt
coincidence!
you'll
We're
feel
here.
the grace.
Just happens to be the night that we're here. It's amazing.
I think meditation has really helped me attune to the voice of the planet. Everything.
All the time I've spent here, listening.
So many seminars. Where do I even
I ask you this, who
Alright, let's see. Where are we gonna go here? We need to go down. Oh, to that place. We've been there. How though? This way.
Which would you say? You're interested in learning more about planetology? That's wonderful.
Awesome.
so many tourists.
Let's talk to Barrett.
Pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
Maybe you'll learn something. What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
Wow, so many tourists.
You can talk to Nanaki.
Must be quite the festival.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
I have to say, I do like his more mature voice better. Oh well. I guess that's what we're going to be getting for the rest of the game. Let's talk to Tifa. I felt for you. Just, you did good.
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
There's Kate Sith over here, but I don't think we can talk to him by the looks of things. Something's happening with Aerith right now. I think we're supposed to be, yeah, doing this.
So,
This is like a cult.
I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Smile at her. I sort of smiled.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, There is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Cute.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat. And it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity, they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation. Yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
Thank God they talk a lot in this section of the game. It's gonna be a lot of story in this episode, I'm afraid. It's not a lot of exploration, but we'll get to that in the next episode, I guess. But let's just get some more
Well then, shall we proceed?
story.
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Vale, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go.
Awesome. So what kind of amazing trial are we gonna have to do
the
here?
cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Alright. I have no idea what's ahead of us. Wow.
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran.
Wow, we're going deep.
He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see.
Chamber of Deception.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial, and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, well, I'm not ready. Let's look at some of the stuff. Look at this weird vending machine here. Oh, this is the most bizarre thing. Road Warrior bangles on sale. And we better make sure we got some good equipment on these two guys. Alright, so I have Magic Focus. Increases the potency and duration of spells with Link Materia. And I had that with a maxed out Fire. So I like that. And then I have Wind. Which will... with hit point absorption. Which means I'll be able to recover hit points if I use Wind. And then I have Subversion. I don't know how useful that's going to be. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. And then what do you have? You have Time. That's good. Lightning, Vitality, Healing. I guess that's important, of course. He doesn't have a healing, though, does he? Provoke is not going to be very useful. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Let's just see how we do.
Make sure that you are well prepared.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away.
Needhog. Oh, I don't have an assess. Darn. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need that.
I think we did all right back there.
There we go.
Nanaki, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Approach glowing surfaces and use the L button to scamper along walls. Stop moving or press O to drop, but remember to watch where you land. Cool. Cool. We can get this. Alright, this is kind of cool. And the controls are actually not that bad. What about up here? Let's see what we got. Some crafting items.
This place is giving me the creeps. Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, the scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying McGee managed to make it all the way up here?
Ugh, gross. What are these? Stingers. These are new. Weak against fire. That's good for me. Should have actually used fire on the other one. So let's do that. Just the first level fire.
Something else. Hey, where'd you run off to?
We got split. So this was the room we were just in, right? Oh, wait a minute, I can go over there. Hold on.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Yeah, it's a little hard to control. Alright, so that was up there. Let me just see.
I only got 2 legs.
What was down this way? Wrong button. Is there anything up there? I don't know. Guess that's all it was. Well, it does look like you can go up here. Wait a minute. I feel like there's something up there. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking a little more. No, I guess not. Alright, so let's go back down here where Barrett is. Yeah, here we are. Alright, now we're in this room. So here we can get... That just goes back up there, alright. What's up here? Make a potion. Yeah, see that hit multiple targets because I have that materia on it. How dare you?
Big mistake. You're mine. Fear me.
And don't come back.
What do we got here? I'm kind of losing track of where we've been and all that kind of stuff, but it's okay. Oh, darn it. I screwed that up. It's hard. It's not the easiest.
Hey, where'd you
There we go. Hard to reach area here. Was that it? That was for those items? What's up there? There might be something up here. There's a rope. It's a good thing we came up here. There you go. That's what we wanted to do. Oh boy. Where'd you come from? Oh! I was supposed to assess that. Okay, whatever. It's too late now.
Okay, let's shake a leg.
I didn't see that little guy there. It's okay. We'll probably see more of those. First, let's look around a little more before we leave. We're almost done with this area, I believe.
Damn if that doesn't.
And here we're back here. Yeah, we've been here before. Whoops. Oh my god, it's a huge area. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Let's see. Where do we go? Wow. Do I see any treasure anywhere is what I'm thinking. I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Nothing up there. Here's more of those lovely little things. Okay, here we go. So there we are. They're weak against fire. Lucky for us. We are fire. Ouch. Chamber of Foley. Foley? It's a chest. Not quite. Didn't quite make it. Let's see. It's about controlling. It seems to be more about like kind of controlling the camera. It's not so easy. Let's go like this.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Here we are. The Celestial Bangle. That's a good item, I think. And was there another way to go up here? I gotta just check. Yeah, wasn't there up here?
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Get those items. Okay. Ah, where are we going? More monsters.
That was something else.
Get that. That. What's up here?
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
You got that right. Convenient. I feel like I might have missed something. Oh, maybe that was what this was then. Yeah, I think that's what that was. Alright, we're good. Oof. Well, I'm getting kind of scared. What do we got here? What is that? A statue.
What the hell is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the key, however, they're as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Press and hold L2 near an object to grab it with your mouth and release the button to drop it. Initiating contact will also cause you to automatically drop a held item. Grab the G artifacts scattered around the cavern and ask Bugenhagen to inspect. Alright, let's give this a go. Items around here, like this.
Well, if it isn't a key arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Here's another item. This is like a bone.
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
That is but a mere bone.
Well, I know that, but I thought that... Well, okay. How about this? I can't see what it is. I don't know. Let's just give it to him and see what he says. Aww. Okay, well, I bet there's an item up there.
Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
This has got to be a good one.
Most would call that materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
Healing materia at 3rd level. Wow. Let's see, is this just a stick? Let's see. Aw, man.
That is not the relic we seek.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Well, we're getting items from doing this, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, up here. How about this?
Ah, yes, an armament of the Vale. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
A mystic collar. Ooh, we got a new item. And up here, it looks like. Got a good feeling about this one. A remnant of your struggles.
Of our desires.
Get rid of that thing!
G-Lancer. So, fire. Exploiting their elemental weakness with magic attacks or hitting them with a healing spell will pressure them. Alright, that's good. We got this then. And why is the proto-relic thing still out there? What can you do? Let's see. You got haste on red. Really nice. Alright, here we go. Spell. That's the strongest fire we got. Fire up.
That specter you fought was a fallen key. Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
So I guess we're taking it. Deeper. Deeper into the Temple of Doom.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, I can't get those items until we fight. I forgot.
Good to go?
Yes, it's my turn. Got a whole heap of land.
A watcher's work is never done.
Right, let's look around some more. I want to go this way, though, first, just to see what's over here. We might miss something like this. Let's see if we got this. We got these. We got this. Beast hides. Yeah, those are good. Exquisite beast hides. Go down here. What do we got here? It looks like a puzzle. Or something.
Are these altars?
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
Alright, so where did that piece go here? Take this and put it here. No. I don't think so. That didn't seem to do anything. Let's see. Or maybe it goes down here. Let's see. No, I don't think that was right either. Can't pick it up for some reason. There we go. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna leave this here and let's just see what happens when we click. Can we click this or anything? No? Darn it. Well, let's go down this way and see if we can find... No, can't go that way. Here's another piece, just sitting here. This one was for here.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Let's see what's up here. So that statue scared me for a second. That is probably gonna come alive. Let's see. Here's the relic piece. It's just like Indiana Jones. Now, hopefully this thing doesn't come alive. Yes. How did I know that was going to happen? Another Lancer. Yeah. Okay, let's see if the same technique works.
Did I do good or did I do good?
Just pulverizes them because we have... They're weak against it and we have fire enhanced, so... Yeah. They don't last long. Alright, so here's one more, and I guess we have just a third one to find somewhere, right? This one looks like a blue one, right? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Pick it up. Alright, now I see. I didn't get that before. Yeah, you have to hit the triangle button while you're holding it. But hopefully those other relics are still where I left them.
Honey, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Oh, it's hard to pick these things up. You have to be like right in front of them. All right, there we go. Done that one. Guess that was for this one.
Our sadness sinks beneath stone.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki. This cave serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability. Since time was of the essence, he hid
Sapphire, ruby, and amethyst.
it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon
Another ruby.
Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
I'm gonna use some ether so I can get some of my magic back. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, another crimsonite crystal. Cool. Oh my god, another huge area. Oh my god. What next?
Whoa. It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial. But that's easier said than done.
Alright, let's go see if we can do this. The second gate. The third gate. Here we got something new, it looks like. Roulette. I remember these from the original game. I think. So weak against ice, Two-Face. That's Two-Face. They become pressured when suggesting their opponents take a gamble, hitting them with a powerful offensive.
Coming at you!
Let's see.
Chill out. You got this.
Leave it to me. Gotcha. Going in. Here goes.
Ouch.
Gotcha. You're mine.
For some reason they won't die.
The Watcher's work is.
That was weird. Those were very strange little things. Distracted me. Where are we going? Where do we come from? Where do we go? We came down this way. Oh, okay, this way.
Here we go. Here goes.
Let's go up here. This is just back where we were. We were already here. Okay. Ah, this gets confusing, huh? Okay, we don't want to go that way, but we do want to get this. ether to replace the one I just used. It's awesome. Let's go this way. Monsters down there, but oh, there's a purple chest, so yeah, we definitely do want to fight these. Alright, so this guy was weak against fire, but I kind of want to save my magic. But I do have Chilling Roar against these Two-Face guys. I think they just die eventually on their own, and after you've taken so much or inflicted so much damage on them. All right, we got a new weapon here. Hopefully, is this for Barrett? Yes, it is. Calamitous Bazooka. No reason why we can't put that on right now. Awesome. Here's that healing materia that we had, yeah. I can go like... we're still working on that one, too. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's... We'll get some new materias from Chadley soon enough. Put that back on. Oh, and it's I guess we can. Yeah, we also got this one too. We haven't been doing our new ability here, Watcher's Respite. So I better do that because we also have a new collar to put on after this. So I'll just start doing Watcher's Respite, and Barrett should be doing Smackdown. Okay, we're ready, I guess.
So how are we supposed to open this thing? How indeed? Ideas, Nanaki?
Can we climb? Aha!
Resourceful you've become.
And we got some monsters. Quite a few of them here, it looks like. Oh no, just one.
Come closer, that we may have our vengeance.
Oh, I haven't scanned the archer yet. He's also weak against fire, though. I don't think we have anything to worry about here. Ouch. Okay, here we go. One at a time. First you. This looks like a little secret area. Come here, you. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Abilities. So, where is it? Watcher's Respite. Oh, he died too quickly. Let's see what happens when we... I guess it wasn't such a secret area. We had to come here. do anything. We did it. Oh no. Appears to be all we can do, but let's just see. What's over here? And then here's the gate that we need to get through, but that chain didn't really work like I was thought it might. Let's just see what happens when we try and pull this one. That one works. It cannot be secured due to a broken fastener. Wait, what? Maybe it... Hold on. This looks kind of suspicious. This little thing here. Aha! Clever girl. So now we got a lancer, an archer. That's it, I guess. Oh, and a sorcerer. Which is also weak against fire. Well, I'm definitely going to try and take out the sorcerer first. Ouch. Yikes! Ouch! Okay, spells. Fire a sorcerer. Kill it. Boom!
Pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
Wow. Well, you know what? This episode is starting to get really long. I never imagined we'd be doing this. All in this episode. I thought we were just going to be exploring the town, and then we just ended up coming down here and. Get away from these guys. Let them destroy themselves. Let's go up here. What's up here?
Only got 2 left.
Anything else? Yes. Lots more. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of these things, but there is a materia, so let's do it. Okay, we want to have Chilling Roar on, because these guys are weak against the blizzard. Ouch! Aha! This one needs some work. Okay, here we go. Watcher's Respite. I think it might have been a healing spell. Watcher's Respite. I'm having fun. Alright, what's our reward? An empowerment materia at the 2nd level. Awesome. Here's another chain. Not sure. I guess that opened up something over here.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
This reminds me of those altars.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to imprison the key. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy is not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Monarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
Oh. This is moving something. That moved the platform. Interesting. Where does this go? I did see that there was a chest at the other side. Hang on. Probably gonna have to pull all the levers. Oh. I want to get over there. Hold on, we can get over there. By going like this. And this. Yes. And then across like this. Oh, but the door's not open. Let's see, we're close. What's this? Another relic. Or something. Oh no, this is... I know what this is. This goes like this. Yeah, and then we go like this. And then like that. All right, here we go.
As with good and evil, sorrow to souls. 45 years ago, a watcher fought his way here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden of our...
A resting spot. Supernatural wrist guards. Not gonna worry about that right now. We've been doing well with the setup we've been having, so I'm gonna let it ride. Let's continue on.
once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
All right, Gi Natak. Ouch. Thank you. Thank you. That's wonderful. Ah. Okay, Barrett, help us out here. Okay, I would really like to assess this guy. Oh, we're about to get smacked again in the face. Inflicting enough damage will pressure him. A curse will activate when the soul flames possess a statue. Staggering Geen attack will undo the curse. Doom will inflict instant death after a certain amount of time.
Here goes. Now, please. Good to go.
Need my help, do you?
I don't suppose Smackdown would be very good in this situation because I feel like
Don't say I didn't warn you.
that was useless, I think.
Leave it to me.
I'm going to stick with Barrett, I think, because I just have trouble getting this guy with Nanaki. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! That's the wrong button.
Got a whole people bag with your name on it. Guess it's my turn. What the hell?
Leave it to me. Not now.
Let's see, what can I do? Synergy abilities? So these guys got some stuff they can do together. Let's see what happens. Can hurt. Spells. We've got some limit breaks coming up here, so we might be able to get some extra damage in soon. Oh my god. These have to be assessed too. No weaknesses. Summon? Summon Ifrit. Okay, sure, why not? We don't bring in the summons very often. Let's bring in Ifrit. Summon abilities, Crimson Dive. I guess we gotta start killing more of these things. Good. Yeah, Barrett's way better for that.
You cheating son of a bitch.
Darn it.
Guess it's my turn. Got this. Yeah, it's already bring it home.
Okay, limit break. Here we go. Blood thing. Let's go with that.
Guess it's my turn.
Summon abilities, Crimson Dive. I don't think we're doing too bad overall here. Oh, I missed him there. There's the Doom counter.
Go for it.
And we got a limit, Jake. So let's see if this works. Fire in the hole. Not bad. And stagger, that's good.
Let's end this.
And we got Ifrit doing a final attack, Hellfire. So I think we might be alright.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
Oh. I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
Let me just make sure I didn't leave anything behind. Nope. Right. Hopefully we can end this video soon. But let's just go through here and see if we can claim some sort of reward or some knowledge. What can we learn from this experience? Let's see.
The
Oh,
Watcher
yes,
of the
his
Vale
parents.
fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal, our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to see her off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Vale safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Vale once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youths. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But...
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki, before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. with sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Vale.
Wow, that got me a little choked up. Wow.
Hearken unto me. My name is Gi Natak. O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you, the Cetra. Come with me.
That was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
No. This one's free.
Oh boy, I don't know if I should move forward or not. I don't think we can, you guys. We gotta stop it here. It's just going on way too long, and since we just finished a boss battle, we're gonna take a little break here. I was hoping that we could get into the real world and start exploring Cosmo Canyon, but not quite yet. We're still not quite there. So let's just take a little break here and pick up in the next episode, because this has been more than enough. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll be continuing on exploring this... What's this area called? I guess it's called the Cave of the G. Alright, that's going to be everything for today, so thank you everybody for watching today's episode. It was all about the Cosmo Canyon and the Bugenhagen. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link below. I'm Oko, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode of our playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.